Alright, so I've been over fooling with redfish. I done threw everything but the kitchen sink at them. Vicky finally caught the first trout of the evening. Back at the same place he was this morning. I raise her up so I can see what you got, babe. Oh man, you got a lizard fish. Looky there. In fact, I don't need a net for that. Caught a couple of those this morning. It's a pretty good size one. Creepy looking things. Oh, you changed it to the shrimp?
Yeah, instantaneous. I caught that.
Good. So this is the first fish I've ever hooked with a slam shady, and it was a redfish, and it just broke me off. First fish I've ever hooked with a slam shady. It was a good redfish. It came up right here, had 2 spots on its side, and it totally broke me off. All right, so I'm back at the spot where I left off yesterday evening. Storm just come through. It was raining really hard when I woke up this morning, but I think I've got a little break in the weather for a few hours and it's going to hit again. Beautiful sunrise. So I'm coming up on the point where I hooked that nice red yesterday evening. I'm going to kind of pick up where I left off. That happened major fast. Switched out, caught a trout. God, that happened fast. Oh, jeez. Goes to prove there's nothing better than freaking live bait. Nothing better than live bait. There you go. I don't know that I'm gonna keep you, but I just want to see how big you are. They're barely a keeper at 14 1/4, but we're not gonna keep it. Come here, you. Come on, put your back. trout kind of thin though. Go get you some food. You can see the rain falling out of the clouds. Big old trout. Big old trout. Oh, yeah. Nice. Woo. Big old trout. Big old trout. Oh yeah, nice. Woo! That's a nice fish there. And probably going home with me. Make some nice fillets. Bail open. Shoot, yeah, that's a nice fish right there. Yeah, that's a nice fish right there. That's what I'm talking about. Haha. The dreaded lizard fish among us. Yeah, I hate these things. Lizard fish and toadfish I have no use for. God dang it. Same thing happened to me yesterday evening. They're defeating me at the bottom of my popping cork here. It's my knot. It's what defeated me yesterday when one broke me off. I don't know why. I'm using the same knot. Don't get it. I mean, it's good, solid, double improved clinches where I loop under, and I don't get it. But that was a nice redfish right there. I mean, a big one. I went and fetched the boat, clipped on another rig, double checked my knot. I don't know what the heck's going on. The redfish I lost yesterday evening was on the same rig that I'd actually landed, you know, that 21-inch redfish. So I'm gonna back my drag off just a hair and try this one. Yeah, that redfish was laying just right there off of that point, just inside the still water in that shallow. Got your little ass. Little blue crab. Man, that one bird just has... Oh, he's got a hurt. No, he's okay. Why was you hobbling like that? Yeah, hobbling like that. Come here. Come here. Go out there and do that for me. Go out there in the middle of this trough. Do that for me. Right there, middle of that trough. You know what I like about mornings like this morning? I haven't seen another fisherman, another kayaker, another boat. I've had the bay and the grass flats to myself. I've really enjoyed it. You know, caught a couple good trout and lost a redfish. But man, just really enjoyed being out here by myself. This is where I like to decompress, and don't think I'm going to do any other fishing today. It's supposed to be really nasty like this, and I'm not going to, you know, Vicky slept in this morning. It was pouring rain when I got up, but I think we're going to, if we get a break in the rain, might do a little bit of, try to get some blue crabs, and we're gonna go to Captain George's and eat some all-you-can-eat seafood this evening. Just to wait out this bad weather. Well, just caught me some fiddler crabs. I don't know, it's probably like, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 in there. That's enough for a sheephead excursion. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. I'll take both of you too. Thank you. So I didn't think 7 or 8 fiddlers was enough. So I came in here and found some more. Nice colony of them. I've already caught a couple mud crabs in addition. So I'm gonna run up there and see if I can't get some more. Alright, so I'm back out this morning. This time I had to bring the big boat. As you can see, it's sporty out here. So I got the big yak out this morning. I'm actually gonna, there's storms coming across the sound, that's why it's so choppy, and I'm at high tide right now. I'm actually gonna try to go from one large bay to a much smaller little bay this morning that I haven't been to. I've been wanting to scout out. I've already passed all the places where I've been catching reds. It pains me to drive right past them knowing that at high tide they're probably pushed up on that grass. But you got to check out new places. You never know what you might be missing. So hopefully I can dodge these storms like I did yesterday for the most part. It wasn't really bad on me yesterday, but today the wind's coming from a totally different direction. It ain't coming from the ocean side. The ocean is absolutely crazy right now. I mean, it is churned up. I don't see how anybody can surf fish the way it is. So I think I'm on my last grass flat. Once I get around this, I should be able to start going into that smaller bay. third cast getting to this new spot. Pretty good one. He ain't no beast, but man, they are a stout white fish. Lord.
Heck yeah, I'll take it. A little football. Little football. Definitely take it. See what we get on a measurement. I don't think he's slot, but just to see. That might help if I flip the thing over. Man, he's 20 inches. He is a keeper. Dang, that's a trip. It's all right. Right off the bat. I was gonna throw him back, but he's a keeper. Man, that is one dinky little trout. Easy, big boy. Easy, easy. Hey. Man, you got a lot of growing to do, buddy. Come on. Now, dang it, that sucks. Look at this little baby trout. I thought it was a lizard fish. Just jerked. Got him right through his guts. I don't know if he's gonna make it or not, but all I can do is hope. Yeah, we got headwinds, probably 25 sustained, 30 gusts. I got the trolling motor all the way hammered down, and it's not gaining a whole heck of a lot unless I get a break in the waves. Hey everybody, I'm out here
kind of disappointed that the weather conditions aren't safe for me to go out and get on some sheephead. I had caught a bucket of fiddler crab. I was really looking forward to trying to catch a few sheephead for the video, but I knew things were getting pretty rough yesterday evening. And the National Weather Service says that there's a tropical storm off the coast developing, and the wind straight out of the east blowing into the inlet. So it's got the inlet really stirred up. Strong coefficient coming in. I can show you the inlet here. It's a strong coefficient coming in along with an incoming tide. I don't think that I can safely get a kayak over on the bridge and get it to hold, even if I could. So it's just not safe for me to go out and try to get on them. I'm kind of disappointed about it. I really wanted to catch a few for the video and to eat. But I've got a trip planned next month up in Virginia Beach with a friend of mine. We're gonna try to get on some speckled trout, maybe a little bit of redfish. And the last couple days of the trip, he has to leave early. If we've had success up to that point, and I'm satisfied with that, I might pop down here for those last 2 days and try to get on some sheephead then, next month. But anyway, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go use the rest of the morning to try to scout out some other access points, some stuff I found on Google Earth that I'm very interested in, which is what I did prior to this trip, and found a really good new fishing spot that's been good to me this trip, as far as trout and redfish. So I think I'm gonna go down here and just see what I can do with that. It's one thing to look at it on Google Earth. It's something else to get down there and get boots on the ground and get your eyes on it and do a little recon. So I'm sorry I couldn't get y'all some sheephead on this video, but I'll try to make it up to you. That thing about took my pole in the water. Head shakes. Whatever this is, got a lot of head shakes. That thing literally pulled my pole. It was the closest pole to us, and I had to jump on the pole. I saw a fin, I couldn't tell what it was though. Man, I hope it's not a shark. Please be a red or a blue. Whatever it is, it's got some strength to it.
Big redfish. Baby, that is my biggest redfish. Woo, what a beast. Yeah, it'll do it. I'll check and see. Woo! It's recording. Yeah, just keep it, just point at the best angle. It's got a wide lens.
Great job.
Look at this, people. So we had just got set up, hadn't been here 5 minutes. I had the other pole go. And I was like, my God. I had to take no time. And whatever it was broke me off at the leader. This one did not do that. It got hooked perfect. Absolutely perfect. Be easy with its gills. I don't know if it's slot or not. It looks like it's probably above slot. Let's come around here where the sun's right. Ha! All right, everybody, I don't know how well that's showing up, but that is my PB redfish and the biggest game fish I've ever caught out of the surf. I want to thank my buddy Kevin for he's one of our hodgepodge outdoor pro staffers. We make fun of that. We're far from pros, but he was out here last week and was doing good on them right at this spot. Told me to come out here. Last day of the trip, I couldn't do anything with sheephead, so I decided to come out here and see what would happen, and by God, he put me on a good spot. I thought it broke bottom, it wasn't holding bottom, but it was, just got some slack in it. No, it's on there. Reel, reel, reel. Keep tension. Feel it? Okay, just keep tension on it now. Now that you have tension, you gotta keep tension. But don't horse it. Don't horse it, just, huh? I know, it's head shakes, that's good. I mean, just hold the pole. Just reel when you can. When he pulls against you, just let him run, don't reel. But when he comes in, keep that rod tip up. There you go, keep it up. Let the pole wear him down. Don't be scared. You ain't got nothing to be scared about. It's all right. That's part of fishing. No, he didn't come off. He's going to feel like that because the waves are pushing him in. When you feel the tension come off, you got to reel real hard. You hear me? When the wave. I know, it's a big red. Huh? If you get tired, give it to me. Okay. Well, what'll happen is you'll think he's coming off, but it's where the wave is pushing him in. You got to reel in when that happens. You want to always keep the line tight at all times. But when he pulls against you, stop reeling and let the drag do the work. You can walk towards him. You can chase the fish down.
I see him. He's on the bank.
Whoa, Vic, whoa. That's a fatty. Woo!
I did it.
That's gonna be slide. You can keep this one because you got a fishing license. Yeah, you have a fishing license. Woohoo! We're each allowed one. Nice. You did it, man. That's a nice one to fight. Man, look at that. That is nice. Huh?
He was up on the bank.
I didn't see. I was watching you, and you would have make sure you keep your pole tip up. That is a good fish, man. He swallowed that sucker though.
Oh, he didn't know if he was on there or not.
All right, let me get my grabbers. All right, you ready? God, you're cute.